We welcome you inside Water Ridge Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Tampa Bay Rays.
Showing the slab in today's game, Shane McClanahan. What do you look for here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Out towards right center field. Fraley has a beat on it. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. And there's two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22.
So up next, Ben Rice.
Right.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Gavin Lux getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, number 11, Gavin Lux.
Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. Yeah, there's the strike. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Got him. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. The 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
1 out, runner at second. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man on second, 2 down. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one stays alive. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Swings through that.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on hitter. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Gary Simmons
Zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Strike 1.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. No score here in the second. In the air, right field. Fraley on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering upstairs. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
So
Fortes.
digging in, Nick Fortes. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
7, the left fielder, Chandler.
Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Now the 0-1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One, 2 now. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side. And that chance handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the left fielder, Max Schumann. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that one is inside. To the right side, Lux whips it to first, and one away in the top of the third. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Vivo.
So up next, Jorbeat B-Boss. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one fouled off. The Yankees with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit center field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Next is the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. In the air to left center, Mullins should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Into the corner, but foul. Bebas, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Johnny DeLuca, next to hit for the Rays.
DeLuca.
And now it's even up. Gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The second baseman, Gavin.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rays.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa, still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Ben Rice.
22, Ben Rice.
There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Flares one into right, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Bottom 4, now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Oh, look at the stop from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the
Well, he
Rays,
makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Rays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right through there, got him. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley grounded out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Rays held in check here. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Fraley towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Up next,
one pitch and one out.
Catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler.
And stepping in is the speedy Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. That one's upstairs, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter number 6, shortstop Taylor.
So digging in, Taylor Walls. Fly to left his first time. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Steven Matz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Jorbeat B-Boss. And a foul ball. B-Boss goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Popped up, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that one ripped into right. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 outs,
Judge.
base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Mason Engler warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Sulser warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Jackknifes out of the way. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Walls throws to first. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Warren back to work. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tosses to first, one away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
And now it's Gavin Lux, 1 for 2. Out to short, Volpe. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Rays, the
One down.
baseman,
Jonathan
8,
Aranda will hit next.
Aranda.
And it stays fair. He boots it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from the
Now pitching for the
Brent Hedrick on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Fraley in the box, lays off for ball 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in, Ben Wright.
Right.
And a foul ball. Yo, 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as on the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now here is Spencer.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
0-2 now. Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. On the ground to first. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Yandy Diaz.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
At the plate, Taylor Walls. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Johnny DeLuca. Next to hit for the Rays. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. They get the force at the plate, and that is a big first out.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Richie Palacios. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher for the Yankees, Kervin Castro.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Richie Palacios in the box now. Takes strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Base hit. One run is in. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Head for a slide, and he's safe. 3-2, they take the lead.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Hunter Fiducia. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. In the air, left field. 2 away.
Up next for the Rays,
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Ben Williamson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Ben Williamson in the box now. Takes strike one. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Here the bottom of the 7th. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next pitch is outside. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 48. He takes over behind the plate. And stepping in for New York, Austin Wells. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Griffin Jacks, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Uceda getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done. Your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up next for New York, Max Schumann. Ball 1 there. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Here's a 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorbit B-Boss. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 down. There's a swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and it stays fair. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Edwin Uceda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
It's Aaron Judge now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. This one in the air. Valet gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Now a chance for Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one.
Ben Rice.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Victor Mesa Jr.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Now pitching for the
Tim Hill gets the ball now.
41.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one in the air. Volpe moving under this one. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Justin Henry Malloy looking to start something with one gone.
Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy stands in now and watches strike one. Breaks his bat and pops it up. The flip, it's there, and that's a great play.
Up next,
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's the catcher. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 4-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Joe Boyle, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rock getting loose as well. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
the batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
That's down and in. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Uceda checks the runner. Jones back on a dive. Man at second. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Comes the 2-2. And there's a ball. In the air to left center. Simpson under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Out to short. Walls throws to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Mason Englert.
Well, now pitching for the Rays, number 59, Mason Englert.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. The Yanks lead one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Camilo Doval.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Simpson leading things off and takes a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Base hit right field. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. One out man at first. And now the DH, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's in there. Strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pitch out, but no action. In the air, left side. Schumann under it. Brings it in.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Richie.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jacob Melton. He represents the winning run.
Melton.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The Rays down to their final strike. Called out on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.